It's the National League All-Stars taking on the mid-century Groundbreakers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go and towing the slab, Cy Young.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Makes the catch for the out. Here's Mokiee to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Next offering upstairs. Chris Mokiee Betts has turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. A former MVP, multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Stars, and he's also a really good bowler. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
It's a good take.
Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Heiner settles under it. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The 0-1. And downstairs. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. So no. Welcome back. And our starting pitcher here today, Spencer Strider. What's the word on him?
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball. Able to move it around the zone. Has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up in the double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
And he deals. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Why to kick the pitch? Ball 1 there. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So here's Murphy now. That just misses, and that's ball 1. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0. Man at second, and it is 2-1. Young, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Runner leads away at second. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that, but of course...
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is Corbin Carol. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Here comes a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Mantle under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Hank Aaron. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
In terms of that consistency, making an all-star game in 21 straight seasons is a pretty good indicator of what a steady player Hank was.
The pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
There were no bad seasons for Hammer and Hank. There were hardly even any bad days.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Lou Gehrig stands in now and watches strike 1. This guy has turned into a beast. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Arenado settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Ernie Banks in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Grabs it on the run, and that will end the inning. We played 2 innings. Top half of the 3rd inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Ronal Acuña Jr. Singing, Acuña is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. And there's the strike.
Yeah, I can't imagine, Boog. I mean, when I was 20 years old, I was still trying to figure things out in college. And now you're a kid with all the cameras on you, playing in front of thousands of people.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
2018, he went on to win the National League Rookie of the Year that year. Just showed how he was setting the table for a really great career.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
One of the things for me was just how comfortable he was, the exuberance that he brought to that dugout and to that clubhouse. Saw Atlanta Braves organization that's normally pretty straight-laced, buttoned up, having a lot more fun.
1-2 now on Acuña. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 0-2 now. Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
0-1.
First offering misses the mark. Freeman bats left, throws right. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former National League MVP. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman.
Hey.
And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Into center. Mantle moving back for this one. Snags it on the run. And that is that. NL leaves one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Strider back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Right through there, got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Eddie Matthews digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1. And there's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kiner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat, Jackie Robinson. In the air out towards right center. Betts makes the grab, and that will end the inning. as we go to the top of the fourth. Luis Arias stands in.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
The right-hander back to work. And that one a little bit high. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
The other way, makes the catch. One down.
Now designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Doubled his first time up.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Next offering is in for a strike. For J.D. Martinez, his teammate, when they won it all in 2018, Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
But I don't believe until J.D. Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices. And something we're seeing more.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it's out of here. J.D. Martinez takes him deep, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Sean Murphy. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Just missed. Next pitch misses. 2-1. That to right. Aaron moves towards it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a... And welcome back. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground a second. Arise on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the designated hitter.
And stepping in is the speedy Willie Mays. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4. Now at the plate, Hank Aaron. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate. About as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. Welcome back. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Corbin Carol.
Number 7, Corbin Carol.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So the lineup flips over. Ronal Acuña Jr. now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Acuña's signing bonus wasn't astronomical, only $100,000, but a lot of talent as far as the family. His dad Ron was a minor league outfielder, and his grandfather Romo was a pitcher in the Houston organization. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Yeah, when you just look at that lineage, I mean, for him coming from Venezuela, you got to imagine that,
Oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. He sends it out of here, and they add a run. It's 4-0. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's Mokiee now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. It's got a chance. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cy Young departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher pitcher on now, Bob Feller. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. And now it's even up. Movement in the bullpen. Warren Spahn, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his fourth start, he racked up 17 Ks. That one's on its way. No question about it, and that one will go. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
Popped in the air, left field. Kiner makes the grab. 2 away now. Here is J.D. Martinez. He's already homered here in this one.
J.D. Martinez.
And first offering is fouled off. J.D. Martinez is the first guy that I remember seeing videotaping his own batting practice so that he could go back inside and look at the video. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball. Back here at the ballpark, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Lou Gehrig. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. Flied out his first time. In there for strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-2. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Acuña there. And that ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And ball 1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Kiner hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Arcia stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a ball popped up. Banks under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. Feller over 200 career wins, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Carol in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. The NL is on top, 6-0. Welcome back, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Johnny Bench. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alexis Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
And first offering is fouled off. If Bench isn't the greatest of all time, he's on a very short list. Rookie of the Year, 2-time MVP, 10 Gold Gloves. What didn't he do? Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way. That's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And now Eddie Matthews, and a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. So up next, Jackie Robinson. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Ronal Acuña Jr. The pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Rube Foster appears to be getting loose. Grove, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is down low. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Betts batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron gets under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That one missed. Next pitch is outside. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a ground ball to first. Garrett takes it to the bag. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. The NL leads this one 6-0. Welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Diaz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came. From, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Camilo Doval comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Mantle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Hank Aaron. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. There's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One out. Runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. Has some trouble with it. Wins the race to the bag, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
Banks in the box again. Takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch has popped up. Freeman under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. This one pretty. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Kiner brings it in, and there's 2 down. And now J.D. Martinez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
High fly ball out to center field. Mantle puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Jet swing, no appeal, and that's ball 1. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Acuña has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Third baseman, Eddie.
And now it's going to be Eddie Matthews. There's a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Feller back to work. Just off the inside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Hal Newhouser up and throwing. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it goes just foul. This one in the air right field. Aaron gets under it. And there's one down. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And the batter now, Corbin Carol. That one pulled foul.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Stays alive. The 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Mantle racing over to make the catch. So they make sure. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And a pitch. That's in there. And that is strike 1. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Ground ball right side. What a stop. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The center fielder, number 7, Mokiee.
Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. First offering misses the mark.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Betts settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Willie.
Now it's the DH, Willie Mays. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In there, and it's 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It's time to wake up. I miss a day of work. They say I gotta wake up.
For our ball game, for the victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left Freeman on base. For the ground